the meantime, it looks like we have Mike on the line. So, Mike, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing today?
Great. You're a paranormal investigator?
No, actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually not a paranormal investigator, but I love the heck out of that stuff. Always have since I was a little child. What's the whole thing on the whole cussing and stuff? Because I cuss a lot, so I'm trying to work on that.
It's not going to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, we're pretty late here.
Yeah, just say what you got to say, and if a cuss word slips out, then a cuss word slips out. But
we're far enough into the show; it shouldn't affect the algorithm.
I appreciate that. That was a really weird mix to walk into whatever that guy was talking about. Not discredit him. It's mind blowing.
Oh yeah, we've gone. Yeah, so you go from a ghost experience or the fog experience to an alien experience or belief that aliens created us. So yeah, we were all over the place.
Yeah, this is the kind of show we got here.
Totally.
Yeah, but what about you? Yeah, so what do you bring to the table?
Oh my Lord. Okay. So I'm 33 now, but when I was 19, I went to Western Illinois University in Illinois. Are y'all from Illinois or Midwest or anything like that?
Not even a little bit. I'm West Coast.
I am from Western Illinois, so I actually have some classes I took at your school.
What part, bud? No, what was that? Oh, what was it? I'm sorry.
I said actually, I actually did go to. I had some classes at Western Illinois University, but yeah, go on.
Well, hello there, friend.
Hello.
No, so were you there when there was like Wetzel, Bayless, Tanner?
I was never there physically. I did correspondence.
Let's get to what you called in for, though, because we're going down a rabbit hole of like college years. Yeah, let's get to what it is because it says here that you want to talk about some experiences that you've had.
Okay.
So let's get into some of those.
I like it. So what happened was me and about 5 other women I met, we were all into the paranormal, and we just decided to take an old, we made our own Ouija board, basically, and we went to my room. It was fall of maybe end of September, October of 2006, and shit's legit. Like,
okay, so you're saying you had a Ouija board experience?
What was that?
You said you had a Ouija board experience?
Yeah, that's the photo I sent. I think his name's Ethan.
Oh, I didn't see any photo from Ethan. I don't know if he can post it while we're talking or not.
It's pretty cool, actually. But no.
Okay, there's the photo there for everyone to see. Very cool. Okay, so I can't really see very closely what it is. It's kind of small, but it looks like just a picture of a person in a board. Is it just you guys in the Ouija board?
Well, the Ouija board was not in the photo. We only had one light on in my dorm room.
Okay.
The air was off. Well, we didn't even need it on. But it was working really good. And I remember, like, before we started taking 2 photos we took, the one never transcribed onto the desktop when you put the SIM card in or SMS card or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
But the first photo is the photo I sent Ethan. And it was so fun. It's so fucking weird, pardon my French. But, like, we were, like, moving, we were asking questions and stuff. So, like, for some odd reason, when my hand was on the board, it was moving faster and faster and faster. Why? Could not tell you one damn bit. So I was like, you know what? Let's test something out. So like when you're a freshman in college, nobody knows you. Nobody knows your background or your history. And it was 2006. You know, like it's not like I'm going to like promote my loved ones on there, you know, like how it is today. So I took my hands off the board. And so it's the other women, you know, playing. And I was like, hey, ask it this question. I was like, what's my grandpa's first name? Nobody knew it. Never talked to my grandparents. It spelled out Harold. Harold was my grandfather's name. Boom.
And your hands were not anywhere on it?
No, ma'am. No, I'm not making this shit up.
That is intriguing.
I wish I was, but I'm not lying.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully our callers don't have to insist that they're not lying. We're gonna assume you guys are telling the truth unless we have reason to believe that you're lying to us.
Oh no.
There is always.
I'm to the point where like I don't share this story with many, but when Ethan hit up some paranormal group I do follow, I'm like, why not, dude? Just tell it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think
then,
that's pretty intriguing. Especially if you hadn't
it
talked to him
sounds
about
like
it or didn't
bullshit,
do
but
it.
it's really not. And I really, it spooked me right off the bat. But then I was like, okay, it's kind of cool. And then we started taking photos, and the weird thing about
tell me about the
that
photo. So
is, like,
that photo, yeah,
oh,
thank you.
well,
No,
I'm
sorry,
you're
there's a
breaking
little
up
bit of a
little
delay, so sometimes we can talk over each other a little.
Is there
so I
something in the
apologize,
photo
but
that we were looking for specifically? I did see like maybe there was a little bit of a glare right there by the hand. Is that what we're looking at in the photo?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly exactly why I sent you the photo. Because prior to that, we were like, just like, hey, you know, can you want to high five me? And supposedly we're talking to a little boy named Matt. I can't verify if that's true or not. I don't really know. Who knows?
but that's what was coming up on the board.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going off from what the board said. And every time I put my hand up, I felt a cool, like, the only way I can describe it is like, you know, like in the springtime when the wind picks up. That's the only way. But we didn't have the heat on. We didn't have the air on or the AC on. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, take a photo. And that's what we caught on the photo.
So it's a little confusing.
Around my actual hand.
Okay, and so what
oh shit! What was that?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what I see in the image versus what you're saying. So I saw sort of like a bright, almost like a reflection, but it was a white sort of, I don't know, square.
Yeah,
and it was bright, kind of but it didn't look like a hand or a person or smoke or anything like that. It just kind of looked like a
no. It's just I don't even know what it is. There's no hand. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I need to explain some more. The only light that was that we had on was a Coleman lantern on a little like TV tray type, table we had, or I had.
Yeah.
Where's the is that where the blue hue is coming from? Is that where the blue tint to the picture is coming from, or is that just the camera?
1 second. Let me look at it real. Did I say it to my phone? Hold on a second.
It's just it's just a mostly black silhouette with a maybe a blue light coming in is what it looked like to me. Is that what you saw, Laura?
There's
I mean,
it was a little bit confusing.
Yeah. That definitely, in my personal opinion, it was not coming from the Coleman lantern, and it's like a $12 thing I bought from Walmart.
Yeah,
and they took that at the exact same time. We were like, hey, you want to give me a high five? And boom. So.
Did you take multiple other pictures around the same time, not when you were high-fiving? Like, was there any pictures before and after, or any other pictures throughout the night?
There was one or two other ones, and what pissed us off, because this is back in the day when, like, we didn't have, like, we had camera phones, but they were, like, the flip phones and stuff. We had,
right, because it was a while ago.
We were using the atypical LCD, I think it was LCD, with those cameras with the back on the back of the phone, not the phone, on the back of the camera. There was the screen and stuff, and you can, like, I don't know, I never had one, but that's what we were using. And we took one photo, but it never came out on the computer like we saw it on the LCD screen. And we asked whoever we were speaking to, little kid, like, hey, who are we sitting between? And it spelled out between you and so-and-so, which was the girl I was sitting next to. And on the LCD screen in the back part, you could literally see a boy sitting Indian style between me and this other woman.
You could see it on the screen, but you didn't get a picture of it? Okay, so you saw it on the screen, but not in real life and not in any of the pictures that you took.
No, we saw it on the actual LCD screen on the back of the actual camera, and then we uploaded it because we were pumped. Because we're like, oh, man, we caught a ghost on camera or some shit like that. And then we uploaded it, and there was nothing. So we were really pissed off.
Oh, yeah, that'd be disappointing. I think you captured a ghost on the camera.
There's no ghost. Yeah, so there's a lot of questions I have about this, about both the Ouija board, the girls. Like, were you guys drinking? What was the situation? Were you guys camping each other up? Were you talking to each other?
Sober.
Totally sober. How late
I
at
know,
night was it?
honestly, it was. I'm sorry. What was that?
How late at night was it?
It could have been between 8 to 10 p.m.
That's
Sober.
way too early for a
night.
Ouija board. You gotta wait till 3 a.m.
I was about to say. No.
Oh, you mean the witching hour?
Yeah, there you go. How long ago was this?
Right.
How long ago did this happen?
He said 2006.
2006. That's right. Okay, so
Oh.
it's been a few years. Yeah,
It was cool. You still have the picture though.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm a little bit curious
sorry,
about
what
how
was that?
you still have the picture. That's pretty cool. The fact that you still have the picture after all these years.
Right.
How many?
I posted on Facebook like maybe like the same. I don't even know. There might be a time and stamped it on there, but it was within the week of it being taken.
Yeah.
I was like so pumped about it, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm gonna post it." But
I so wish you had that other picture though. That would have been great to see with the kid sitting in between
with an
you.
actual, yeah.
Oh,
that would have been something to really dig into.
Yeah.
No,
So
I completely agree.
We have
because I remember
a lot
like
of,
you could even.
I was gonna say we've got a lot of intriguing stuff to work with, and not a lot of stuff that we can actually do in terms of investigating it. Other than it's for right now, it's all entirely anecdotal, but it's intriguing, especially with the 5 girls. Your hands weren't on the Ouija board. They spelled out your grandfather's name. I have a lot of questions about like how well did each of them know you? Had you ever talked about them? Maybe even in passing or didn't realize it? Was there a picture?
I'll tell you that right now.
Tons of questions. Okay, go ahead.
There's one of them was from like Bushnell, Illinois. A majority of them are from like the suburbs. I live in Grundy County in Morris. I don't give a shit. I'm telling you that. I live out in buttfuck Egypt. Like I'd never met them in my entire life until I went to college. And
okay, so how long had you known them before doing this Ouija board thing?
Well, if it would have been like September, October-ish, it would have been. I moved in late August.
Okay, so you'd only known them a short period.
I didn't meet them until I went to. I'm sorry, what was that?
You'd only known them for a very short period of time.
Oh, very short period of time. Yeah, like not where you get to know them on a frame of like where you talk about your relatives, like stuff like that.
Sure. That's really intriguing. So I do need to cut in here really quick. We did get a note from the call screeners. So you're not Mike the paranormal investigator, but that's what your notes said on your call screening. So what is your name? Or what name would you like us to call you?
You can call me Hendo.
Hendo. Okay, cool.
Well,
Sorry for calling you Mike then.
Hendo,
Things got a little bit.
H-E-N-D-O.
We've had some problems with call in studio today.
We came into this expecting this a completely different conversation. So I'm glad you were able to we had a picture on ready to go and some stuff to talk about. So thank you for that. We probably do need to get moving on though. We do have a few more calls to get through. Was there anything else you wanted to add?
Oh, I got way more stories from my personal stuff that I've interacted with. Well, my parents. I have so many stories I could tell you about what my parents interacted with on a 4 acre property.
Yeah, so let's do this.
I got tons of stuff.
We have the actual Mike on hold, and then we have another person on hold who she's been waiting for quite a while. So let's let you go now. Right. But I love the stories that you've told. I think there's a lot of lines of question that I want to take to just sort of unpack them a little bit. But if you're interested, I would highly encourage you to call back next week. And we'll actually use your real name. Well, whatever name you give us. It doesn't have to be your real name. But yeah, we'll introduce you as Hendo instead of as some other guy.
We always welcome returning callers. If you got a new, even a new story, a new experience, new angle on an old story, give us a call back and we can look at it again. But Hendo, thank you so much for calling in tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem, brother. What day you guys got? What day do you guys usually podcast?
Same time slot every Tuesday. Mm-hmm.
Cool, dude. I'll hit you up on Messenger too, by the way.
Oh yeah. Cool. Definitely get a hold of Ethan. He can relay anything to us. All right.
All right, dude. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for your time.
You too. Thank you.